I'm here for the interview.
Yes, right. Have a seat.
Oh, perfect. Are you here to clean the office?
No, I'm here for the 9 o'clock interview.
Right. Right. You know, I'll be with you shortly. Just give me a second.
Hi, I'm here for the interview.
Yep. Yes. How's he? Right there.
Oh, great. Hi. I could take you through now if you're ready.
I'm sorry, I think there might be a mix-up. I have the 9 o'clock. I arrived first.
You know, I like to get established one candidate while everything's fresh, so I'll be right with you after, all right?
My appointment was before hers.
Right. Okay. It won't be long, all right? It's just how I run the process. Come on. Hello, I said come on.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I saw what happened, I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize. You didn't do it.
I know. I still am.
This isn't the first time. I've had interviews where I was the most prepared person in the room and still had to justify being there. Callbacks that went quiet, rooms where the entire energy changed the moment I walked in. I came in today prepared, same as always. Because what else do you do?
Keep going.
You keep going. Even when you're tired of having to be twice as good and to be considered half as much.
It shouldn't be this way.
No, it shouldn't.
I want to do something about what I just saw. I don't know exactly what yet, but I mean it.
I believe you mean it.
That's a careful way of putting it.
I've learned to be careful.
Great. So, walk me through what drew you to this role.
Yeah, the scope. The position sits across multiple departments, requires someone who can see the connective tissue between them, and that's the kind of work that I'm interested in.
Yeah, and your background, operational roles primarily?
Operational and strategic. I've led teams and sat in rooms where the larger decisions get made, and I'm comfortable at both levels. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why did you call me in before the other candidate? She arrived first, and her appointment was earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of just how I manage interview flow. You know, I like to keep things moving, stay efficient, get the most out of each conversation while I'm in the right headspace.
And that's the process for your interviews?
Well, you know, it varies. Depends on the day, the candidates, how the morning's running.
Well, it didn't look like process. It looked like a choice based on who was sitting in the waiting room.
Well, I run a professional operation. My interview process is consistent and fair. I treat all the candidates the same.
I don't think that's true.
Well, if you're uncomfortable with the way I run my process, that is worth noting.
I'm not uncomfortable. I'm telling you what I observed. I don't think I want to continue this interview. Thank you for your time.
That's your choice. Your loss. Yeah, Diane, bring on the next candidate. Yes, unfortunately, that one.
His explanation did not hold up. He dressed it as a process, and it wasn't.
I know. I'm gonna go. There's no version of this interview I want anymore.
I need you to go in.
Why?
I know that's not the satisfying answer, but I need you to trust and go. You'll understand afterward.
That's a lot to ask of someone you just met 20 minutes ago.
I know it is.
This better be worth it.
It will be. Stay close. Don't leave this area.
Can I ask what's happening?
Okay, not yet, but stay.
Okay, I trust you.
Take a seat. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
7 years in project management and operations. I've led cross-functional teams in startup and corporate environments, managed budgets up to $2 million, and built reporting systems that reduce delivery delays by 30% across consecutive quarters.
Great. And what draws you to this role?
The scope. This position works across departments and requires someone who can translate between teams that don't always speak the same language. That's a specific skill, and one I've spent years developing.
Okay, and how do you see yourself fitting into an environment like this one in terms of culture, team dynamics?
I adapt quickly and invest in team relationships early. The best way to integrate is to listen more than you talk in the first few weeks, understand what people need versus what's written in the brief, and build trust through consistency.
Right. And your background, it's primarily generalist roles?
I'd call it cross-functional leadership, which is what the role description asks for.
How do you handle pressure? Fast-moving environments, high stakes.
I've managed product launches under 2 weeks' notice and restructured a delivery pipeline mid-project when a primary vendor fell through. I handle pressure by breaking it into what I can control and staying transparent with my team about what I can't.
And in terms of fit within the team here, are we...
You've asked about fit twice. I've answered it twice. Can you tell me more about what you mean by that specifically?
Well, what do you know about this company?
I've reviewed your annual report, your last 2 quarters of public filings, and 3 case studies your operation team has published.
Good. And what would you say are the specific responsibilities of this role?
That's something I'd like to ask you. What does success look like in the first 90 days?
Well, we're still defining some of that internally. You know, it's an evolving position.
What about team structure? Who would this role report to directly?
Well, those details are discussed at a later stage.
Thank you for your time.
We'll be in touch.
Why did you make me go through that?
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
I have been recording this since I arrived this morning. The waiting area, my own interview, and through the open door policy you keep in place. Enough of Liv's interview to confirm what I already knew after mine.
I don't...
I'd like you to take a listen.
No, I'm sorry. You're taking things out of context. The way I run my interviews is...
I am the CEO of this company. Your employment is terminated effective today. Collect your personal items. HR will follow with the formal process.
I've been running this department for 3 years. My numbers...
Your numbers are fine. Your conduct is not. The 2 things are not trade. I'm sorry I asked you to go through that interview. I needed the record to be complete, and that's not an excuse. It's an explanation, and it's not the same thing.
You're gonna regret this.
You could have just told me who you were.
Well, if I had, you would have changed your behavior, and I needed it to be real.
It was real. It was always real. For me, it doesn't stop being real when the recording ends.
I know. And I'm not going to tell you what happened this morning was worth it, but what I can tell you is what I'd like to do about it. The position is yours if you want it. That's the real question, not a formality. Your qualifications don't just meet the benchmark, they exceed it. You should have walked through there first this morning.
What would the role actually look like?
Cross-functional operations lead. You'll report directly to the VP strategy, who reports to me, and have a real mandate to build systems you described in that room.
Yes, I want the job.
Good. I'm going to review the full hiring process from intake forward, and I'd like your perspective on it once you're settled. The people who've experienced these broken systems firsthand are the ones who should help fix it.
I'm willing.
I watched you get up from your desk when you didn't have to. Sit with her when it would have been easier to stay out of it. Stay when I asked, without being given a reason. That is the kind of integrity that I'm looking for, and it isn't common. Effective at the end of the month, your role is being elevated. I'll have the specifics sent to you directly.
I didn't feel right to go on.
And that's exactly the point. I'll be in touch with both of you by the end of the week.
Thank you.
Thank you for sitting with me. It mattered.
I should have said something sooner when it first happened.
You said something when you came and sat down. That was enough.